All right, everybody, it has begun. Analog 3D is here. Oh, yeah, if you look today at around 10 to 11, before noon, everybody got an email sent to them immediately. What? That's right, because they're a little bit fed up with everybody's talk, and it has begun. So, a lot of us were saying Analog's just not going to get on the ball, and there's so much flack, it's ridiculous. I actually was considering canceling my order back in like October, thinking, well, if it ain't out by Halloween. And then I said, no, let's just give it a chance. And I said, well, if it doesn't come out by New Year's, then I probably should. And then watch it come out in the spring or something, But, so, apparently they're not too happy with Lucky and his M64. So, they're going to have to show them up. And there's only one way to do that. Send out the emails. Now, my question is come November 18th, is there going to be something saying, hey, there's a delay until December or something, because, that's kind of how it's been, right? Well, today, we all got the message sent to our phones. I would say it's around 1 o'clock that email or other websites started reporting on this. So you probably may have seen a thread already, and I seen it in my Google feed like almost instantly. There was something around 1 o'clock or noon or so about Analogue 3D and the November 18th. So I'm showing you guys what the email actually said, and it is pretty much close to this right here, saying that there is begins November 18th. In my email, it said that we will receive it before December. So basically, we all know how shipping is, but I have immediate shipping, 2-day shipping. So they must have gotten their product sent, and it must have showed up, and they must have said, well, let's just send them out. So hopefully there are no bugs or no problems, and we're going to have a great time with this. I can't wait to do some reviews on it, and if it's really that good, then they're going to get an apology from me, and I'm going to thank these guys really good. And I would like to thank them that if they do hold true to this November 18th thing, they definitely have more loyal customers finally. It's really a shame that we have to, wait for such things, but in this situation, they did update their page, and there is no remnants. It's strange. They didn't update the actual date listing, but they updated this part of the page. So they say that it remains on target. Shipping begins November 18th, which is next week. And there is no change in price or added cost for all open pre-orders. If you need to change your address, we will be sending out an email to all pre-orders 1 week before shipping. So it's kind of like 1 week before shipping now, in a way. But was that email they sent me, the email? So, of course, they say if you'd like to cancel or a full refund, and we appreciate your patience. As always, can't wait to get the 3D in your hands. So, what does kind of matter in this situation is, okay, so say come November 18th, or close to December, is there going to be like a delay announcement? Like, customs is holding back, or is there going to be any more? That's what we're interested in. What would really be great is, hey, the shipment has arrived at the docks in California or wherever in the hell they're having it shipped to. And, or maybe their shipping container that has the Analogue 3D, maybe it says that it's coming and will be in the States on November 18th. So shipping begins as soon as it arrives. They're probably just going to ship them out instead of doing a major inspection, or have they already done this? We don't know. So They're all packaged and everything straight out of China. So you get what you get. I always say stay away from first editions of new models when it comes to cars and many other things. The first time they design a house, a new design or something, it always seems to have some sort of issue with something electrical or something. So this one will be real interesting to see, you know, like your first edition Nintendos you got, you know, versus the later made models, you know. So back in the day, it was real simple to make Nintendos. But now we know that, say, like the Switch 2 had some issues and they had to put patches through. Same thing with, you know, Xbox and everybody else. When they first shipped the 360, they didn't know that there was going to be issues. Same thing with PlayStation, you know. You have to test that shit thoroughly. And that's just how it is. But this is how it is. And hopefully they're trying to beat, obviously, Palmer Luckey and his M64. So the only way he can beat them now is to open pre-orders right now and start shipping before December. Luckey said something that he has the ability to get these to you by Christmas. So according to what we got from Analogue, in my email, it pretty much says we'll have it before December. So this is kind of strange. Check everything out. If this really works out, this would be awesome. And there is going to be some reviews and a lot of game testing on this. I was already setting up shop with the Warrior 64 and with many other consoles that I have to play old 64 games, and I figured this would be a good wintertime playthrough for old school gaming. A lot of people use YouTube for a lot of this, but I think you know, since everybody's going to be doing this, and we already know, my question is does the Jesus guy get it before me? You know, where is he living in the United States? Because mine is listed as priority today. Are some of these guys going to get it before me? You know? And if they do, that's because they paid some extra money somehow. But it seems like Analogue is a company that doesn't do that game. You know, where they're going to send you the thing. I think what they're wanting to do is just send it out to everybody all at the same time versus favoring other people. And that goes a long way with me and many other people, because I say it's not fair that you had some guy that's willing to pay thousands of dollars to try to get a review out before anybody else does so he can get paid from YouTube and Google ads. You know, like, I don't make money off anything, you know, and if I run a promotion, it's to try to get the word out. So it's really kind of funny just to see everybody battle it out, and to see Analogue battling the M64 Palmer Luckey guy. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see what happens. So this is the beginning of the show. So the question is going to be, like I said, is it November 18th that they might change their mind next week? Is there going to be like, hey, it got delayed in shipping, we can't make it? But they already sent me a message saying you're going to have it in your hands before December 1st. So just check it out. We'll see. I hope so. But that's all for tonight, everybody, and thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, and watch out for dinosaurs. Yes, that's right, dinosaurs.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.